Hello everyone, this is I, Blappa, and this is just kind of my update vlog that I promised someone I'd upload it yesterday, but it's gonna come up very late tonight, like, I don't know, whenever I get back from wherever I gotta be. Well, right now, this is basically part of my routine that I've been doing. The reason why you guys haven't had any videos to look forward to watching it all is basically because I've been working 7 days a week, like 70 hours between my full-time job serving at Applebee's, which most of the time goes overtime and comes around to like 45 hours, and then the rest of the time I've been the other 2 days I intern at New York City for the Rachel Ray show. So my schedule is pretty much fucking packed, and all I usually do is just sleep on the side, or if I do have like time to play a game, it's just either like, I don't know, on like the train, or I'm just like playing something real quick before I like fall asleep. So I never really have time for Let's Playing, unfortunately. And I've been lazy with comments and just things like this. Like, I could have done this before, on my walk to the train station. By the way, you're wondering where we at? We are at Convent Station. It is the train station at the College of St. Elizabeth. And actually, now I'm thinking about it, I should probably walk a little quicker, because my train comes in 7:15, well, in like 13 minutes. It's a good walk. It's worth it though. I could go to a train station where I basically park right next to the train station, but that's $30 round trip. This one is actually $23 round trip, because it is so much closer. It's like a good 6 stops closer. Yeah. And I get free parking because my dad goes here. He's well, he doesn't go here. He works here. He's a carpenter here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I can just park in the lot, basically back behind that building, and then I gotta walk all the way here. You can't even see the train station yet, so it's definitely a walk. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, things have been okay, I guess. I don't know. I broke up with my girlfriend maybe 2 months ago, like September 15th, so a little over 2 months. Hold on a second, actually. Morning. Yeah. And I broke up with her, I mean, she was just like, I'm not happy, and then this went on a rant, basically agreeing with her and getting a lot of frustration out. And then, yeah, that was kind of it. We weren't really friendly. Well, at least I wasn't. She tried to be friends, and I was just like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. I don't think I can be friends with you. It's either a relationship or nothing. I mean, that's kind of how it works. I'm trying not to shake, but it's fucking cold. As you can see, it snowed yesterday. Not today, but yesterday. But it is still freezing nonetheless. Oh boy. And I don't have gloves on, because I lost my gloves. I went to the Giants game Sunday. It's like my first day off, legit. Well, actually, I can't say that. Those are the last 3 days. Yeah, I requested off Sunday, which I went to the Giants game for, which was awesome, by the way. We got there at 3 o'clock. The game was until 8 at night. And we just basically tailgated for 3 hours. We had a full cooking setup. We had a huge pot of chili that my friend made. That was the most amazing thing I've ever eaten in my life. And then burgers, sausage, chicken kebabs. I don't know. It's awesome. If you like football, I very much love football. So, yeah, it's been pretty sweet. And then yesterday, Monday, I'm sorry, I called out because I was so hungover from football. I called out of my internship, but I mean, hell, why the hell not? Monday is my production day, which is essentially the bitch work. They say production, you would think I would be like, you know, like maybe working on the actual production, but it's not. It's usually just like returning clothes, doing, you know, bring these boxes across the street, deliver the mail to the people in the office, things like that. It's really quite annoying, actually. But tomorrow, oh no, why am I getting all my days mixed up? Today, which is Wednesday, by the way, 11/28. I'm doing audience. The audience is kind of cool. Basically, audience, we're in charge of getting the audience for the day. And I was just saying hi to the security guy. Yeah, basically, we're in charge of getting the audience for the day, making sure that they get in all right, sign the releases. We tell them all the info, we get them in, we get them out. I mean, that's pretty much audience. But the cool part about audience is when you're done getting them in the studio, you just hang back in the studio most of the time. So I can like be backstage and like get to see, you know, like, I don't know, a good amount of celebrities. Most of which none I care of, at least that I've got to see. Probably the coolest one I was on for was Lucy Liu. She was there. I didn't really get to see her though. I saw Tyra Banks though. I've seen Regis, seen Mike Rowe, the guy from Dirty Jobs, seen the guy Buddy from Cake Boss. He's on a lot actually. Sorry. Alright, this train is probably almost here. I gotta make it across the tracks before it does. So I'm gonna speed walk. I don't want to cut across the snow because I'm not really wearing snowshoes. But yeah, what the hell was I talking? Oh yeah, and all the people. The one person I wanted to see so bad, he was coming on, was John C. Reilly. I love John C. Reilly. Like fucking Walk Hard is like my favorite movie ever. But yeah, I don't know. It's been okay overall. It's just I have to, you know, I spend like a good $60-70 a week just going in there. So I need to make up for it by working and just payments in general and stuff. So it's a grind, but it's almost over. I got like a week or two left. So, but yeah, you know what? I'll bring you guys back on when I'm in the city. I'll show you a little bit of New York. All right. All right, guys. Well, this is New York City, pretty much. You got Penn Station. That's where I come in over there from Madison Square Garden. So yeah, basically get off here and then I walk all the way down 7 streets. You don't know how New York works. Basically there's Aves and there's streets. It goes from like, well actually I don't exactly know all the Aves. You would think it would just go one to something, but there's names usually like Broadway and Columbus and other things like that. But the streets are pretty much the same. It just goes up from like 1 to like 80 or so. But yeah, it's you kinda gotta gather your feet though for walking around. It can be pretty annoying at times. There's usually weird, cool shit everywhere, but yeah, I don't know. This is basically just my walk every day. Yeah, so actually, it's funny. I wanted to talk about a couple things. Last night, I was actually, well, yesterday, not last night. I was recording Paper Mario, and I got 2 hours in, and I realized that. Because basically now my setup, I can record a lot more often. So what I do, I have my computer right next to my TV, so I can like just look at my computer while I'm playing. I don't even go off my TV anymore. And I have like my capture device on the floor, and it's a button that you hit, you know, to start recording. Well, I must have had it by my feet while I was recording, and I like must have kicked the button or something, because it's just stopped 20 minutes in. I have all the audio. Well, actually, no, I didn't keep that because I mean, why would I? And yeah, and I lost like 2 hours of footage. So I got So like it's gonna be like the last part basically, where I got ahead and then I had to redo it, and it wasn't blind anymore. But I mean, hey, it's better than nothing, right? I got up to I defeated Huff and Puff pretty easily, and then I did like the next part. I did the whole Princess Peach scenario. Then I did like the next little kind of thing. What do you do after? Oh yeah, and then you have to kind of like figure out where to go next. So what I did is I went into the observatory, which is exactly where you had to go. So apparently that guy has a son. And yeah, that guy has a son. And he lives Starborn Valley or whatever, which I couldn't find, by the way. It says you have to go into the tunnels. And there I am, friggin' just lost as all hell. I had no idea where I was going. I was wandering for like 40 minutes. So maybe it wasn't that bad a thing. But in the meantime, I did do the dojo. And I won that. Pretty easily, too. Oh my god, Five Guys. I have yet to eat there, at least at this location, but I've eaten there before, don't worry. It's the most amazing burger place ever. Yeah, good thing about where I am, I'm in Chelsea. That's the part of like New York, basically. Right behind me, if you go straight back, is Times Square. I'm like 20 streets away from that. And that is a college right there. Actually, my friend goes there, who I'm gonna go get margaritas after work with. That's usually like a tradition if we're not too busy or I'm not too tired or whatever. But yeah, man, there's 2 hours of recorded stuff just completely gone, so that sucked a lot. Yeah. And as you could guess, since I've been coming in here recently, it was a complete mess with Hurricane Sandy. So that was a lot of fun. But you know, you gotta keep at it. Like, I mean, the 1 week obviously was gone because the city was a complete wreck. But the next week the trains weren't up, which is what I take. Then so I drove in the first day, which was like it was like $9 to get across the GW bridge, which is insane. But it was the only way you could get in. All the other tunnels and bridges, you had to at least have 3 passengers in your car, 3 or 4, you know, 3 or more. Or else they weren't letting you in, which is like insane. But I mean, I get it, because there would just be too many cars. There would literally be too many cars. So they were doing that. Actually, there's my boss. That's funny. He's buying lottery tickets. He's not actually my boss, but he's like a super higher up guy. His name is Tommy Crudup. His brother being Billy Crudup, who you may have heard of. He's an actor. Yeah, he's definitely high up there. He's like the talent coordinator. He basically gets all the talent for every show. So yeah. Yeah. What else I want to talk about? Oh yeah, there might be a special like kind of series coming up. This kid that I'm friends with online, he kind of like helps children and things like that, and he did for the Extra Life, which is basically a donation kind of thing where you do like a marathon of gaming to raise money for, you know, sick children and things like that. And he met like a girl through that and everything. It's a real sweetheart. And apparently she passed away a few days ago. So what he's doing is he's gonna make something in Minecraft for her, because she loved that game. She used to play it all the time. They used to play it all the time together. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a golden heart out of golden blocks, and then we're gonna write her name in diamond blocks. And this would be not the most difficult task if we were doing it on creative mode, which we're not. This place is amazing, by the way. Green Tomatoes. I love that place. We are going to be doing it in survival hard mode. Now, we've already come to the realization that there might not be enough diamond blocks to write our name out. I think we need like 400 and something actual ingots. Gold, I think we could do. We need around like the same amount. I think like 48. at least solid gold blocks, which is made up of 9, so 4 times 9 is, you know, 36 or whatever. Yeah, it's almost like 400 of that. Oh boy, I am freezing. Oh gosh. And this is my street. This is where I work on. It's 32nd and 7th, the west side. It's basically like this part of the street is west side, and then that over there is the east side. And look, you can see all the people gathering up. We got 3 shows today, which is our biggest day. Whenever we do 3 shows, it's either 3 or 2 shows. We never do 1 or we never do 4. It's 2 or 3. And Wednesday's always a 3 show, which I'm glad I do, because that makes, you know, it's like the harder day to do. So, but that's gonna be fun. I'm actually running a little late, but that was my train's fault. Yeah, see all these people in line? Yeah. So I basically I'm gonna be giving them the receipts, and then they go to a holding room. I'll see if I can get a few videos of things going on, but it might be a little tough. We're gonna be busy today for sure. But okay, guys. Either I'll talk to you later on the vlog, or I will make another vlog. Alright, see you later. Alright guys, this is very secret, but right now we're in the holding room. We're in a security room at Rachel Ray. Right to the right is a giant holding room with over 100 guests. You may hear Peter is prepping them, which is like telling them the rules, but I can't tell you anything. These are closets, these are cabinets, this is sweet, this is awesome. This is where we keep gift bags and shit. But right outside, there's guests waiting for the next show. So I'll try and show you more. I'll try and show you the holding room. But right now, this is all I can show you. Alright guys, well this is part 3 of the vlog. I don't know if these are going to be separate episodes or it's just going to be one long episode set up into breaks, but basically I am in Denville right now, which is 3 stops past where I needed to be. I fell asleep on a train and I did not get lucky. I think I told this story, I don't even know. Today's been a fucking long day. It is like 9 o'clock or something at night, and the last time I left it was what, like 11? I don't know. 12-hour day, that sounds about right. Oh gosh, so exhausted. But yeah, so just wanted to kind of end the vlog at least on a somewhat, like, you know, on point note, that I will be coming back. You know, there will be videos up soon. Like I said, Paper Mario got fucked up, but plan to finish that. Legend of Dragoon, continue Donkey Kong, and then, you know, I mean, those 2 are nearing their end, Legend of Dragoon and Paper Mario, and then I'll just have Donkey Kong. I might start a Dark Souls Let's Play. Not too sure. Maybe. Figure out what I want to do. It might be Bastion, I think might be next. I need to play through that game again though. I only went through it once, surprisingly, how much I loved it. But yeah. And then also I want to start actually a stream. And I've downloaded the software for it. I think Twitch TV is the one I got, and I downloaded like the Adobe one. It's like Adobe Media streaming thing, I don't know. But I gotta test it out, see if it works and whatnot, and then yeah, I'll stream. What the hell not, right? Be pretty cool. Like, no, I wouldn't have to edit. That would be like the best part about it. And, you know, get input from you guys. I don't have a webcam, so it wouldn't really be that. It would just be like, you know, just like a normal kind of, you know, the footage wouldn't be like double screens or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, I would do it, definitely. And then also that Minecraft thing that I was talking to you about, with a couple cool people for that very awesome reason. But yeah, I just want to kind of get this out of the way and whatnot. If there's any story I was talking about before that I never finished, just, oh, I guess I'll find out in editing. I'm gonna chop this up anyway. But alright guys, I'll talk to you later.